when you're gardening, you are immersed in life. So I picture when my hands are in the ground that I'm part of the earth, I'm part of the energy around me. It just brings you to a quiet place inside where you're not thinking about what's going on, you're just in the moment. And I think that's something that makes it really important.
In the winter of 2009, I was sitting around wondering what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I was running a landscape business, but decided that that wasn't what I really wanted to do anymore after having a bout of cancer, breast cancer. So I decided that with the help of other people, while I was going through treatment, I decided that it would be a good idea to help others, and thus Helping Hands in the Garden was born.
Five Seasons is a full-service commercial landscape company. We've been in business 15 years. We learned of Helping Hands through Elaine many years ago, and thought it would be a good organization to further our community service. What we've done is anything from general cleanup, which is pulling weeds and pruning and mulching, making sure that the place looks kept and is a prideful opportunity for the homeowner, to plant it, to bringing new plants in, to putting flowers in, to pulling out trees and shrubs and putting new ones in. Whatever it takes for that situation, we'll provide. We only get involved with people who really cherish their yards, cherish their backyards, cherish their outdoor living. We wouldn't be here if they didn't. And they're also needing assistance. And so when you combine the desire to want to have a space in the backyard that oftentimes has not been cared for because of the difficulties that they're going through health-wise, to bring it back and restore it the way they want it to be, or in some cases maybe even better than it was, it always involves tears and it always involves hugs, and that's the reward that we get.
My wife Janet was Helping Hands in the Garden's first client back in the spring of 2009. So my wife was going through treatment at the James and came home one afternoon, and it was like she won the lottery. She had the pamphlet for Helping Hands in the Garden, and then she actually met Elaine, and just they helped us get the yard, came in all in one day, and I come home from work and the yard looks just, unbelievable. So it was just a game changer when you're going through what we were going through, and just have somebody make that big a difference in your life.
Back in 2009, October 2009, Janet Alexander unfortunately passed away from cancer, and in her memory, Dr. Tilson and I wanted to do something to keep her spirit alive. So one of the ways we thought was to end up having a golf tournament, and from there we actually ended up expanding it to a gardening workshop as well. As you know, she was very involved with Helping Hands in the Garden, and so every year we have a golf and gardening event to celebrate her life. And with that, we've been able to raise over $25,000 in the last 3 years to help Helping Hands in the Garden.
I think most everyone has had some part and parcel of either fundraising or has been unfortunately affected by the disease. So this is our small way to get involved with something to help people feel better about themselves.
Cancer is hard because it takes over your life, and it takes over your family's life and your friends. But we're doing well.